Hello, everyone. I'm Gilberto, Developer Advocate at Snowflake. I'm excited to be joined today by Matt Holzapfel, who is the Head of Corporate Strategy at Tamr. Matt, how are you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I guess to start off, I'd love to learn a little bit more about yourself and also maybe some more background on Tamr.
Yeah, sure. So I'm just a guy who loves data. And so I've been in the data and analytics industry for over 10 years. Started my career as a practitioner and then joined Tamr about 8 years ago. And when I was a practitioner at companies like Dell, I spent the first part of my day kind of bringing together physical data, getting tables in a single place, and then the second part of my day, cleaning that data up, integrating it, cleaning it, validating it, enriching it, and then whatever time I had left at the end of the day, I could actually do analysis. And fast forward to now, and kind of why I'm at Tamr, and what Tamr does. Really our focus at Tamr is helping customers who've done that first part of my day. They've already moved data kind of physically into a single location, and now as they try to build data products, they need a way of linking that data, connecting those disparate data sources, cleaning it, and enriching it. And Tamr does all of that through industry-specific, out-of-the-box data products that really help our customers just accelerate their data journey and start getting value out of all of that great data that's living within Snowflake.
Excellent, thank you for that. And I understand you've built a native app to go with that. So I would love to learn a little bit more about how you built smart curation over at Tamr.
Yeah. So just to give a little background on smart curation, I think where a lot of our customers are at, it's very similar to what we heard from Mihir at Fidelity, where he said they have 800 data products in production within Snowflake. A lot of our customers are things like financial institutions, life sciences and healthcare companies like Western Union and Blackstone and Novartis, who have data products that they are kind of starting to really monetize, whether that's through AI or through just analytics. And one of the challenges is as you start building more and more of these data products, you start to run into a different type of complexity of trying to understand where there are potentially issues within the data products themselves that a user might want to take action on. And this is particularly prevalent now as Gen AI starts to roll out, where you have, as Jensen said on Monday, kind of an AI factory sitting on top of your data. And so finding automated ways to figure out where some of those issues are is becoming more and more important. And so Tamr Smart Curation, what that does is it sits on top of those data products that you have in Snowflake, and then it finds where there might be potential issues, and then it engages with the people who could actually solve that issue. One of our customers, ExxonMobil, just gave a presentation where they talked about the engagement between IT and the business is one of the most important things to getting value out of data. Tamr Smart Curation really breaks down that barrier by automatically surfacing where are there, for example, two records about a company. This is a record about Snowflake, and this is a record about Streamlit that maybe should be linked together for you to get that 360 view of Snowflake. What Tamr Smart Curation does is it's just working on your behalf constantly within Snowflake to figure out where are these issues, and then engages the people who know about it. In the case of the Snowflake and Streamlit, if there's an account manager or a partner manager responsible for the Snowflake relationship, it can engage them and say, should these be linked together? And they'll say, absolutely, and then they're able to just quickly fix it, and they're interacting with AI, but they don't know it. It's meant to be a very kind of simple interface for being able to interact with that. And so we built that using Streamlit in Snowflake and the Snowflake native app framework, because it just made it really simple. The data is already living in Snowflake, and the data products are already living in Snowflake, and people are trying to really manage them better. And so using all of the great tooling from Snowflake, we've been able to very quickly stand up an application that gives our customers a very automated way of building trust in their data and starting to make those data products more and more valuable so they could do some of these cutting edge AI techniques on top of it.
Absolutely. It's always exciting to hear folks who are leveraging the native app framework. Really, I'm curious to learn more about what your experience was like using that framework as you were building out Smart Curation.
Yeah, so it was really, really positive. And I think a lot of that was because we partnered very closely with the Snowflake team, and the team that we worked with was fantastic. The framework itself is evolving incredibly fast. And we were very fortunate to have such a great partnership with Snowflake, so that as things changed, as new features were rolled out, we could quickly embed them within the native app. And at Tamr, we have a lot of people who know Python well, and so it was very easy for us to get ramped up on the framework. There were a few kind of Snowflake-specific things that we needed to learn, but again, the team that we worked with was there every step of the way to help us ensure that we know what we're doing and we're going to be able to ship something on time here at Summit, and then be able to make our customers really successful with the app. And so it was a great experience, both the people and then also the documentation and the tools that are available make all of this very, very easy for us to get up and running. We had a very small team working on this, and we were able to launch, and I think it was 45 days end to end.
Oh, wow.
So we're super excited about that.
Great to hear. And what's next for Tamr?
Yeah, the number of data products and the sophistication of customers' data products just continues to grow. And so as we build out our data products and what we are delivering to our customers, really what we want to do is just make those or enable our customers to automate more and more of that data curation, that data cleaning, that data enrichment process. And so all of our investments are really around this idea of, if you are trying to scale from 10 data products up to 800, how can we give you the templates and the data products right out of the box so that you could actually do that effectively? And so we're making investments in things like using generative AI in order to identify data quality issues, to do feature extraction, to improve the way that our ML models do record matching, and continuing to invest in our relationships with third-party data providers, from the kind of big household names like Dun & Bradstreet to some of the other kind of alternative data sources that we've started to build relationships with, all with the kind of goal of just making it easier and easier for our customers to really get great data within Snowflake and be able to start managing their data as a product kind of confidently and effectively.
Great. Matt, I had a blast chatting with you today. For folks that want to learn more about Tamr or Smart Curation, where should they go? Yeah,
go to tamr.com, or we're live in the Snowflake marketplace, so check it out there. We would love to help you make your data better.
Great. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the rest of your summit.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.